Good morning, everyone. Goldcrest Valley. Okay, I'm trying to recognize. Just pick the biggest international number. International 3? Okay, we'll be an international 3 this time. Where did the farm start always on this one? Okay, town was here. I think the farm starts right here. That was actually a fun map, actually. No, it wasn't super flat, no. Oh, that's cool. Old Massey Ferguson tractor. I like it. Some new trucks. Always look through here what's new. Fent has a new cargo pack. Ah, tension belt. Might have to try that one. Let's install this one. Lone Oak Farm is up and running on International 3. So this might be a good one. Hey Nathaniel, how's it going? Massey Ferguson loader pack, that's kind of neat too. It's like the old-fashioned version of a skid steer. It's more like a forklift, but just a backwards tractor. You're going well, doing well? I'm doing well. Once again, the weather's kind of grumpy outside. I think I probably would go quadding today if I hadn't broken the key to where my snowsuit is, and I gotta figure that out this week. My snowsuit is stuck under my truck, or under the bunk of my truck, and I broke the key for the for the bunk. So I've got to find a spare key next week sometime. Hey, Iron Thunder. Added another mod to this game. I put it in the description down below. Iron Thunder already has it. It was Iron Thunder who got Farmer Joe on the mod, and now I'm using the mod as well, and that's multiple contract. Ah, Big Brute's got an update. So yeah, I broke the key right off in the key, or in the, yeah, and now it's a useless key. Yeah, multiple missions. And I could pull the key out with crazy glue, but it just doesn't work again after that, so I just have to get the spare key for it, which apparently they have one in the office, as another spare key, so. Update that. Metal fence chicken for, or metal fence for chicken pen or stable as they call it there. Not really into the animal stuff. There's some new dollies that have a PTO. Huh? Oh, it's just a DLC. I mean, that's... I like that tractor. Look in large tractor? Okay, I'll look back in large tractor. I don't know why that's showing up in here. It's not a mod, it's a part of a DLC. I'll go back and look at large tractor here in a second. So what's different with this one? Oh, the machine is movable. Hey Aiden, how's it going? So this machine is movable. Let's install that one. We won't use it right now. I didn't hear a microwave. We don't own a microwave. But we do own a toaster oven. Okay, I'm confused now. Where am I? Okay. So Nathaniel says, large tractor. Iron Thunder says, check, collect straw from contracts. Update here, it says. Don't see an update. What's this real dirt fix? Prevent rain, grass, roads from cleaning your vehicle. Well, rain should clean the vehicle. I agree with Aiden. I'm not sold on that one. Okay, and one more and then we'll go check large tractors again. Okay, large tractor. Okay, first one on gameplay. Okay, so Nathaniel, what did you want to see in large tractor? What is that? Hey, does that tractor have narrow tracks as an option? Oh, you can't see it here. New Holland 59. T9 you mean? Because there's this one, this a T8, this T9, one I was just looking at. I kind of like it. I'm going to actually install it. I like that. Hey, Farmer Joe, can we add this mod to our game next time? Not this time. Next time. T9. I like the T9. That's Nathaniel. Good call on that one. So New Holland T9. And then, okay, so Iron Thunder says, first one under gameplay, collect straw. Allow us to collect straw on contract fields. Yes, yes, yes. Install, yes. Yeah, you might as well restart the game. Add the T9 and add the collect straw. Okay, let's restart this game. Yes, that's definitely a yes. Oh, I missed that update. Update, okay. Just a T9 tractor pack on big tractors, and then straw. Collect the straw. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Iron Thunder makes happy noises. No, as soon as yeah, for some reason I overlooked it, but yeah, that's something I've wanted. It's like doesn't make any sense. Well, and then Jess was talking all about the potato cleaning and sorting and stuff too. So how long have I been trucking, Nathaniel? 2.5 years. I'm a bit of a rookie still. Well, technically not considered a rookie, but still a new trucker. There's the collect straw. So tractor would be New Holland, probably under N. There it is. Yeah, it's like sometimes the mods it's hard to select. Two noobs. That's a good name. am talking to myself. Why am I talking to myself? Farmer Joe is listening. So, let's rehash what everything I said. Started YouTubing February 1st. Didn't upload my first video till over here somewhere in 2013. And didn't start taking off until, well, I started trucking over here somewhere, right? So, I started doing daily trucking videos. Over here, all these little ones were just gaming, so trucking definitely gets more views. Game should be up by now, right? Oh, I'm synchronizing. I hate that when I accidentally am muted. You know a solution? Don't mute myself? No connection. Maybe because I was synchronizing at the same time? Let's harvest this field. Or not harvest this field, cultivate this field. Still no connection. I know, I gotta give you more time than that. Am I still mute? Ah, you guys can hear me now. I gotta look at that audio bar more often to see if it's moving when I'm talking. He can't join. What do you recommend us change? Am I going to get the new DLC? So far I've gotten none of the DLCs. So the issue I have, there's actually one DLC that I've looked at and I'm interested in. The issue I have is if I get the DLC, you guys can't join me. And the DLCs don't change the gameplay that much that I'm willing to use a DLC. There's not enough gain to getting a DLC for what we lose. This is a steep hill. Okay, change servers? Let's do that. Whenever you're ready, you can save game, quit, and change to a different server. That sometimes fixes it. What are you gonna fetch? Do you drop a bale in the... Oh yeah. Do single player? I rarely play single player. So, once again, the benefit of having a DLC would be very low because I play single player so rarely. International 2? Okay. Don't join yet. Don't join yet. Yeah, Jess has got all these notes. Start. All these notes about the potato harvesting, cleaning, and all that. So, I looked at the DLCs. I really like some of them. Money isn't the biggest issue. I think they're overpriced for what they are. But the biggest drawback is that I rarely play single player, and if I get the DLC, then you guys can't join unless you buy the same DLC. If they were cheaper, if the DLCs were cheaper, I would probably buy it and then just give it, or buy the DLC for anyone that wanted to join, just give it out as a gift, but they're too expensive for that, for what you get. What were you doing? You were getting ready to upgrade sell your John Deere and buy something else? Hmm. Here, let me come over there and see what you get. Oh, you're not going to do it right now? There, she's going to sell this John Deere. Could buy one of the John Deeres. I still have one. Yes. You might get the T9 instead of this. Still can't join. Oh, come on, that is annoying. So, I don't know what else to do. I just loaded the track. Okay, that's better. Cedar pack is $7.99. Guess you'll stay here in this little box. I just don't know why sometimes you guys can join, sometimes you can't. I'm getting weird lag here. Oh, you're chopping. Okay. Okay, never mind. All good then. She's in the shop chopping tractors, so we're going to experience more of this weird lag. Cedar pack is $7.99. Yeah, it's not super expensive, but still, yeah, I want that big cedar. I want it. Maybe I'll put it on my wish list, and if I see it on sale, I might go buy it. I'm not gonna get the T9. Too much money for your farm for the power you get. So funny story. I was here I woke up early in the morning, long before my alarm went off, so I got up, came out here and started playing some Civilization. And after about 20 minutes, all of a sudden, Jess comes stomping out of the bedroom, grabs some cough medicine, puts it down in front of me, and then stomps back off to the bedroom. It was hilarious. It was kind of like, you keep you're coughing and you're keeping me awake type of thing. It's like, here's some cough medicine. I want to sleep. Without saying any words, it was just hilarious. You're gonna go play on the save game you joined with Jess? Jess says she'll be right there. Wait! I thought it was so funny the way she came stomping out of the bedroom, grabs cough medicine, walks up to me, stomps it down in front of my computer, and then stomps away. It's like, okay, yep, my coughing is keeping you awake. It was hilarious. Let's merge maps. Let's do it. That'd be cool if you could do that. It's like, hey, we're going to play this game and click the maps together. Have a rule that all maps have to have intersections at this area. Go. All maps must have a road leading off the map at this location on all 4 sides. And you could play together. Jess is Farmer Joe. In game here, Farmer Joe. She has many names. She's at the store buying that or selling the John Deere. No, we use the John Deere a lot. It's got many hours on it, so we won't get a lot of money out of that. Jess is also the server of this game. Why did we make you the server? Oh yeah, this map, you wanted the animal. It's a weird map. She wanted to have the animals and stuff. You see how the road goes into the forest there in front of us? Jess has been working on making a road through there, and I've made a road through that field that way. So it's a shortcut between our 2 farms. Let's go here. So a road kind of goes through the farm over here. I built the road through here. Road goes through here, cuts across here, and you can cut up. Her farm's up here. My farm's down here. You could of course go around here since I've built a good road here as well. So I did not get the tree remover mod. Forgot about that one. Farmer Joe brought that one up. I did not get the tree remover mod. Only the one big bud on this map. And that's the one you see sitting in the background. It's the smaller of the 2 big buds that the vanilla game has. Are you gonna buy a tractor today because this leg is getting old? An hour later, still buying a tractor. To be fair, it's half an hour. Oh, yeah, serious leg. She bought a tractor. Thanks. I'll jump in the big bud as soon as I'm done cultivating. Not if she goes sells it first. You better not go sell my big bud. I try to let you sleep. Yeah, the weather's not really getting better, so I have plans tonight, or not tonight, but later on today. I do. Yes, you have plans too, you just don't know what they are. Oh, is that the bigger one? You might be. Oh, that's not the right button. It's not the right button either. Oh yeah, I do have the 747. Huh. Here's the T9. The row crops. It's an ugly tractor with a narrow, but it might be a good purchase. But you're saying get the 450. So the 450. How many horsepower is that? 500 horsepower. My versatile that I'm running right now has got 650 horsepower, so I think I'll stay with a versatile. But I want to replace one of my smaller tractors with this one here. That's my next purchase of a tractor. I think I want to replace either the case or the John Deere with that other case. That's my next tractor I want to purchase, and it's going to replace one of these. Probably the John Deere, but maybe it's, I don't know, we'll see. It does not have a front 3-point hitch, so almost have to replace the John Deere with that one. I like this map for the big open fields, but the downside is there's also very steep grades on this map, so I really need the extra horsepower. You got 206,000 for selling bales. Wow. Okay, one more pass and then we'll clean up this tractor and get the big bud going. Just realized a self-propelled potato harvester is $500,000. Yeah, they're not cheap. Yeah, you make your money back. Um, a lot of money in potatoes is just, there's a lot of work in potatoes. Slow her down. No crop destruction here. Don't sneeze, no texting and driving. Slow down for the corner. Looks like it's getting dark in game. This game doesn't get dark. It gets that dark in that map. Yeah, some maps get a lot darker than others. I know Welker Farms, you don't even notice night. It's like, I wish nights would get a lot darker, but the lights on tractors would be better. That's what I would like. Because real farmers work into the night all the time. I wouldn't mind if they added a fatigue level to the game where you get tired and you have to have sleep. I wouldn't mind that. Oop, don't smash it all the way back. Oh. Problem. Let's go by on this side and we'll just back it in. Forward, line up again before I smash into that cedar. Jess is saying that the potato washer is definitely worth it, but not necessarily the sorter, just because it's so much work. And back up a bit further. Alright, so not sure exactly what. Let's take a close look at the map. Yeah. He was having lots of lag when he was seeding, so there are some overlap issues here. Yeah, it was a very uneventful week. Nothing went wrong. That's 3 weeks in a row where nothing went wrong, other than me breaking that key. You're stuck on a barbed wire fence,
Oh no, I know that.
just like Jess was yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
But your grand scheme doesn't really care that now. And like the barbed wire fence in the middle of the place. So your chainsaw you can set it by yourself. But then it's like the barbed wire fence with like the piece of wood gets stuck. Get off that. It's like horrible.
It's funny.
I've never had a fence either. So fight fire over the fence.
Okay. Let's set up GPS. Width seems right. Okay. Line it up. Now, did he get it all the way along there? Yeah, it looks like seated all the way down there, so I don't need any more of that. Okay, fun fact, did you know that Farm All Tractor were made in Chicago? I did not know that. Farm All. Um, who who bought Farm All? Did Case buy Farm All? Let's see. Definitely getting dark here in the shadows. Interesting? What's interesting? You can't do multiple contracts? Did we turned it on for sure?
I did the first time. Yeah, I didn't do the second time.
Did you save and quit though between?
I had 7 minutes.
Oh, you didn't save and quit, so maybe you forgot to turn it on. But just because you didn't do anything doesn't mean I didn't do anything. So you lost those couple of seconds of my work. I, it's so important that I didn't even notice.
Because you have no case. That's the only time I can get away with you. You don't have a case on me. Try again.
Because I know right now, Case IH and New Holland work together. I think they're all owned by the same umbrella factory or company, I mean. Really, there's only a couple of big tractor companies these days. It's all owned by a couple of really big companies. Just like in trucking, Kenworth and Peterbilt's are owned by the same company. This is going to be a lot of sunflowers. Farmer Joe says it's okay to have this much sunflowers. Okay. As long as Farmer Joe has approved it. Hmm? Did you add the straw mod into the game too? It's not with the T. You downloaded at the same time as the T9. In T9, yes. But did you put it in this game? Oh. And then we can try a different server too if you're going to save and quit and put the multiple contract stuff back on. Try a different server and maybe even a European server. Well, no, just do your thing whenever you need to restart. You do your thing. You can save and quit at the worst possible moment. That's not a problem. Yes, because the tractor won't be moving when I come back. Save and quit doesn't hurt me in any way. As long as you don't leave without saving. Now that would be obnoxious. Tea was really good. It's gone. Oh man, I crunched the table and chairs again. The rear steering on this Cedar is just so strange. It's hard to control, to set it up just right. wait, 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 wait.
Uh-huh.
Like, if you're gonna... If you're gonna save and quit, I really need to save the seating. Alright, let's try this again. We're gonna try European cedar, or cedar. European... Collect straw, okay. And then multi-contract. Multi-mission right there. Turn that on. There we go. Yep. I don't know. Try a biggest number of either Germany or Europe. Which one are you doing? Europe? Europe 3? Europe 3? Okay. European cedars are the best. I called the server a cedar. So we're now on a European cedar. Good if you hit start. Be appreciated. Okay, we're trying European cedar this time. It's not even 10 o'clock yet, and I get the stink eye over and over. She stomped out of her bedroom once already, and now I'm getting the stink eye. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a fun day, she says. Yeah, for her. What's that? The sassy. Now she got a haircut. The hair is shorter, and apparently that means more sass. You're a birdie. Looks like it's snowing up on the mountains. Yeah, we'll have to bring our snowshoes with when we go quadding. Hope we don't get too much snow over the weekend. I don't wanna be chaining up next week at work. I was hoping I was done chaining up for the year, but and you're earning 49K per day from solar panels. Yeah, how much debt did you have to go into to buy that many solar panels? Oh, oh no, I'm like, the field's ready, but no, it's just, it's not loading right yet. It's not loading correctly yet. So you have 8 of them, 20K each. So 20K times 8 is 160 divided by 49. It'll take 3.5 days to pay it off. That's a pretty good return on the... Yeah. Basically, in 3.5 days, you've paid off the solar panels. Which is almost realistic, considering that this game really treats a day as a year. This game treats a day as a year. No, you go grab all the contracts you want, just make sure you actually go do them. So that they... Make sure there's contracts left for me if I need them. Don't accept all of the contracts. She says she's funny today. Yeah, she's definitely being funny, that's for sure. I'm laughing, I guess. I guess she's right. Are you doing Jess's contracts in your map right now? All the fertilizing ones? You like harvesting sugar beets. Totally missed that corner. Because of the rear steering of that cedar. Whoops. You're gonna have to buy more machinery? more machinery is good. Hey Rensme, how's it going? Oh, I see a lot of John Deere tractors there. I'm not going to count them. No, they're not four-leaf clovers, they're John Deere's. Those are JCBs on your screen? Oh, Rensme, you would like the new mod that we just installed then. I'll show you. Large tractors. Check out these tractors on the end here. There's a lot of New Holland sitting over here. Actually, I'm going to take a quick look at those New Hollands. What's... let's do this Smart Tracks one. Engine setup. 620 horsepower. And then there's the row crop. Well, real world they run row crop like this. And I can only go to 500 horsepower. And then of course, small frame, large frame. And then got the narrow frame, narrow triple tires, narrow duals. Oh, there we go. Narrow with a split on there. That way you can do row crop. That right there, you can still do row crop, I think. I like that fender better. 500 horsepower on that as well. Anyway, that actually looks like a decent tractor. Iron Thunder has a question for Farmer Joe. She says yes, but that would hurt contracts with combines. But overall, go to potatoes, and you could always buy a combine again later on. So she's saying, go ahead. Invest in the potato machine, make more money, and then you could always buy a combine again later. The most wheels I've seen tractor go up to is triples on each. And tracks, well, you never put more than one track on. That makes it hard. Okay, I'll go make more hedgerow here. You only ever put one track on, but you change the width of the track. Width and length of a track can be changed. You might also sell your kidney for the potato harvester. You might have to. Compare the Dodge Charger you're driving to the new hole in the biggest one. Not following that thought. Morning brain. I already told other people that today morning I got up early. I woke up way before the alarm. It's hilarious. Sitting here playing Civilization, and all of a sudden Jess comes stomping out of the bedroom, goes to the medicine cabinet, grabs some cough medicine, stomps over to me, puts the medicine in front of me, and then stomps off back to the bedroom. I was coughing, and apparently she couldn't sleep, because that's the message I got. Take this and shut up. It worked. It did. It was hilarious. I was laughing so hard. She didn't have to say a word, but I knew she meant take this and shut up. It's like I'm trying to sleep here. It was definitely funny. She didn't think it was funny at the time, but you see me? There she is. Yep, stop for some tacos. Yeah, Jess made some quesadillas last night. Oh, those were good. Best quesadillas I've had in my life. There was chicken in them, lots of cheese, some farmer sausage, some bacon, little barbecue sauce. Oh, I don't know what else was in there, but it was good. What is that? What is a quesadilla? Farmer Joe will send you a link. And she burnt mine a bit even. She knows I like mine a little burnt. That was nice. And the shell was nice and crunchy to it. Oh, it's just, yeah, you're making me hungry. I want those. Yes.
I don't like
It looks a bit like Taco Bell. Yeah. Yeah.
what is Taco Bell? Taco is
Like,
it
oh, not Taco Bell, but yeah, it looks a bit like a taco. Yeah.
Mexican?
It's definitely a Mexican dish. Um,
They're really Mexican.
it, they're so easy to make. I was the one that introduced them to her, and now she's taking it to the next level.
I kind of grew up growing up on that, to be honest.
I made I made quesadillas when I such a fast, easy meal to make.
You can literally put like onions and leftovers and make it.
You can just throw your leftovers inside a shell and throw them in a pan, and yep, throw some beans in there too. I don't know, just good. They're so good. Level 100 Zeppelini. Yeah, and you don't need to know anything about cooking to make these things. Like nothing. I'm horrible at making food, and I can make these. Just buy the ingredients, throw it in a pan, learn how to flip them over without spilling them everywhere.
Oh, I see.
She learned a new trick. They fold them in half so that they just, yeah, they were good.
I think the funniest thing ever to do is use the timeout is advertising.
Do we have any debt? We have money sitting there, so I do have debt. Let's repay some of that. Less debt now.
No.
No. Farmer Joe is way too allergic to a cat. I actually like cats. We always had them growing up. We also had dogs. But Jess is allergic to everything.
I don't like cats.
She likes pets. We got to get something that doesn't do a lot of dander, like what, chinchilla? I don't know. I don't know how much dander they do.
I don't know if you get lizards or something.
Just get a lizard. They have no fur at all. But we're not going to get a pet as long as we're living in this place. So you can still threaten the cat with, "I'm going to give you away if you don't stop that nonsense."
Well, I can't help it if you end up getting mad at me for being gone.
It's getting dark.
Yeah, bearded dragon. Excited.
What's that?
Now you're going out with a bearded
A
dragon.
bearded dragon. Yeah, Farmer Joe's excited now. Your cat's worth $1,200. I don't know, pets kind of grow on you, right? And they have a shorter lifespan than we do, so it's always hard to lose a pet.
Last time video they was like they had like a monitor that was moving in the backyard for a pet. That was and that was awesome. That was really good. That's video was really awesome.
Yeah, the podcast I was listening to, he really, really,
What was
really
the
didn't want. Oh, the possum story? Yeah, that was awesome too. He really didn't want a new pet, but his kids wanted a pet, so he made up all these things. You have to do all these things, and if you can do all these things, then you can get a pet. And they went and did all of it. He goes, I made the list so ridiculous that no kid would go do these things, like cleaning up the garage, building this over there, all this really heavy duty chores. And they went and did all of it. And he just goes, well, I guess I did say if they did all that, they can get a pet, but we've got a chinchilla now.
those were the so
And then the other gentleman on the pod, that was Matt, on No Dumb Questions. And then Dustin, same guy that does Smarter Everyday videos on YouTube. Um, he had a possum just for a day just to study the possum. He was going to release it into the wild. It was ready to be released. And it ended up jumping its cage, its fence they built for it. And he had been doing some plumbing in the house, so there was a hole in the wall. The possum ended up going into the hole in the wall. That was awesome. Because possums like the dark. Your medical bills. Yeah. Medical bills are not great. Yeah, and at least we are in Canada with these medical bills. Just seeing that doctor in the U.S. for a couple of minutes, um, it, I had a bill of over $5,000. Not quite. It was $5,000, and I'm trying to get that figured out. Well, let's be fair. Jess is trying to get that figured out because I really don't want to pay the $5,000. We have health care. No, it's not free like everybody thinks it is, but at least it's cheaper than everybody else's or than our neighbors to the south. German Shepherd. Yeah, Nathaniel, German Shepherds, those are beautiful dogs. We had a border collie for many years. That thing was awesome. Just a natural herder. It would herd our farm animals on the yard all day long. Even our chickens, we could just let them out of the cages. Not cages, they're fenced in enclosure. You could just let them out and the dog would keep them in the yard. Border collies are smart. You got weeds growing on your field? Let's take a look at mine. None growing on my field yet. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. Man, it got dark fast. I should have done this headland rows before it got dark because it's so much harder now. At least I went around the field once. So we've got a couple of Canadians in here. I know we got a couple of Americans in here. And then we got Lithuania. How do you do that? So here, let's see if I can zoom in and see. Can we see it? Oh yeah. What was the dude doing? See the crop destructions in Farmer Joe's fields? This crop destruction here. Whole row across here. That one I would say was on purpose. He was just gonna shortcut across something. This one was probably accidental. Over here and then a U-turn back. Yeah. And then on my fields, all they did was this little bit here. Yeah, if he joins back on. Boost my microphone? Or talk louder, old man? Is that what you said? She is trouble today. My audio microphone is maxed out, but I can turn the game volume down a bit. They're half the game volume. I'm confused. Where am I? Where am I? What am I doing? Old man. I'm just proving her right. What was the guy's name that joined and did all the crop destruction? The speaker's so loud that you can hear static. Why is that so funny? Ah, Johan. Yeah. So, we'll let him join again, but if he does crop destruction like that again, he will not be allowed to join again. Man, I actually got angry last time we shot a video or episode. Yeah, when we were live streaming. Yeah, I got angry. I told someone to go fly a kite. No, that's my clean version of when I tell someone to fly a kite in this live stream. I'm not happy. You can put stronger words in those, and don't type them out in chat. Then you'll be told the same thing. But there's other words that start with a flying a kite with the same letter.
Like, I can't make the cake without trying to take it out.
Well, fly a kite, I have to change the center letters, so fly an umbrella kite. I need a C still somewhere. Go kill a kite. Go kill a fly, not kite. Go kill a fly. Is that something you guys use? That's cool if that's a real replacement to a cuss word. I had a good conversation with for those that you don't know, I'm a Christian. I had a good conversation with my atheist friend, and he didn't realize that the Bible says nothing about cursing. Well, not nothing, but there's he just goes, what about the 10 Commandments? Thou shalt not swear. It's like the 10 Commandments have nothing to do with cursing. You just made it up. Go kill a fly. I like it. It's like the 10 Commandments have nothing to do with cursing. Thou shalt not swear has nothing to do with cursing. Zero. It's all about swearing an oath. So, anyone that thinks they're not swearing because they want to be a good Christian, yeah, that's not based anywhere out of the Bible. A lot of things based out of the Bible, or a lot of Christians say things to back themselves up out of the Bible. It's like, yeah, about that. For a good example is um, sorry, distracted here, brain fart. Of the LGBT community, Christians want to nail them to the cross for one little couple of vague little verses in the Old Testament that have nothing to do with actual Christianity. It's like, so these verses are in the same place where it tells you you can't beat your wife with a thicker stick than this and stuff like that. It's like, if you're gonna go with these rules, you're going in the Old Testament. What about all these other things? Who are you stoning to death? It's like, okay, guys, this is a little silly. How about if you actually are a Christian, how about you read the Bible and listen to what it actually says? I can't stand hypocrites. I can stand hippos. Yeah, hippos are cool. Hippos are cool. I'm a fan of hippos. Most people that say they're Christians, a large group of them are misguided. Now, a lot of them are really good people. I'm not saying saying anything negative about Christianity, but there is there are things that people are doing in the name of Christ that I think they need to be educated on a little bit. And unfortunately, it's those crazy ones that make it online and have the crazy TV shows and stuff like that that get through the ether. I believe in science as well. 100% Iron Thunder. Science science is real. That's the other thing. You get these Christians crazy dinosaurs didn't exist and all, and it's like, do you live on this earth? And the whole moon landing faked and all this, it's like, do you understand any kind of physics? And it's like, science is real. And the great part about science, I love the science community for the fact that science changes all the time. What we believed 10 years ago, we don't believe now. Science science is willing to be wrong. When you do science projects and test out theories, sorry, adjust my microphone here. See if that's louder. When you do scientific theories and all of a sudden you can prove a different theory wrong, science is willing to go, yeah, we were wrong on that, and change it. Meanwhile, there's religions that go, my way is the only right way, period, and not willing to listen to any other. It's like, okay, that's where you're going way wrong. That's where science is winning out. The fact that we're willing to say, okay, yeah, I have this theory, you've now proven it, that theory is very wrong. Okay, cool. Proof. I like proof. And I like the fact that science changes. Science is one of those communities that is so willing to go change. It's like, oh, you've proven this? That have disproven all these other theories we had? Okay, now let's work on this assumption that this is right until we've proven new theories. Iron Thunder, I think you would enjoy No Dumb Questions, the podcast. I think they do No Dumb Questions on YouTube as well. Just the background videos are just boring videos. It's really a podcast, but I think you would enjoy No Dumb Questions. It is hosted by two Christians, but they're not preachy at all. The JPMs are pretty low, their term. Jesus's per minute are pretty low. I think you would enjoy the podcast. Basically, a science guy and a history guy talking about anything and everything. Hilarious. Yeah, similar to flat earthers. Yep. Well, that one flat earther killed himself. Super Darwin Award there. You hear about that? The flat earther that was being funded, he built his own rocket. And he actually launched it a couple of years ago. Maybe it was a year or two ago. Launched it and he landed way too hard and had some back injuries and stuff. Um, and he went and launched it again, I think a week or two ago, and parachutes did not open, and he did a full nosedive, full speed into Earth, and obviously you don't survive that. So that's sad. It's definitely a Darwin Award. You don't wish ill on anyone, even if the people are dumb as bricks. You still don't wish any will ill on them. Yeah, he wasn't like a hardcore flat earther. He was sponsored by flat earthers. Yeah, he was still dumb putting himself into a rocket. When he got to the top before he died, did he see that the Earth was round or flat? The thing is, the rocket didn't go high enough. It's like just jump on an airliner. Jump on an airliner, and the airliner goes higher than the rocket he was building. But you guys see SpaceX's newest rocket blew up as well. They were doing a pressure test on it, and the whole thing blew up. It's like, whoops. Elon wasn't too excited about that rocket. I think he knew it was going to fail. His tweets recently, is like, yeah, I don't think that version of that rocket's going to fly. But so it did fly. It sounded like that rocket wasn't going to fly, but they did a pressure test, and the pressure test failed, and it flew. It was an uncontrolled flight, but it flew. There was flight there. Yeah, hopefully nobody got hurt there, because that was a pretty big explosion. Hopefully everybody is far enough back that, because when it fell over and the top tank on the top blew up, it shot sideways quite a distance. So, but honestly, that company is very publicly showing all their failures. Other space companies are taking decades to build and test a rocket. He's doing it in months. Put it together. If it blows up, great. Next one, we're learning fast. Basically learning very fast. Okay, we know what went wrong there. Let's go do it again. Oh, something else went wrong. Let's go do it again. He found out about it from Space Eccentric. Did I see it there? I'm not sure if I saw it there, but I saw it from one of those rocket YouTubers. Follow a couple of them, but yeah, it was definitely a spectacular kaboom. I kind of figured that that one wasn't going to fly when they started sticking all this stuff to the outside of the rocket. It's like, oh, you're not building this thing aerodynamically at all. You're just going, well, instead of putting it on the inside, let's put it on the outside because it's cheaper, and it'll still get the test done that we need to test. Yeah, Cloud Liquor is now Space Eccentric. Yep. Space Eccentric seems like a better name than Cloud Liquor. Although I did like Cloud Liquor. Always thought it was a funny name. Um, Iron Thunder, you've watched Smarter every day? Oh, conveyor test number one. Smarter every day YouTube channel? No? Okay. Because he's a rocket scientist. He literally worked for NASA for 13 years, something like that. He literally is a rocket engineer, and he does Smarter every day, just YouTube videos. Some of them are really entertaining, some of them are really educational. Um, he's one of the hosts on No Dumb Questions on that podcast. But I enjoy Smarter every day. He has some cool videos in there. He's actually quit his job as a rocket engineer at NASA because he wanted to spend more time with his kids. He just goes, I've only got a couple more years with my kids. I want to spend more time with them. And then he goes, I might go back. I might go work for the government again. You've probably seen a couple of his videos that are really popular and make it way up past, because his videos get millions of views, some of them. No, he's not the one that made the glitter bomb, but the guy that made the glitter bomb package thief thing is one of his friends. And the one thing I like about No Dumb Questions, oh, your conveyor's working? Awesome. The one thing about No Dumb Questions, even though the Bible comes up quite often, they're never preachy about it, and they don't really look at it from the Bible point of view. Often they explain things as history things, right? So it's the thing is the thing is my atheist friend listens to that podcast and he suggested it for me. So that's how not preachy they are. That yes, like I said, a scientist and a historian just talking about stupid subjects. Sometimes they're just dumb, funny subjects, and other times and sometimes they get really deep into the woods. Like, whoa, you're having in-depth conversations. Also do some book reviews here and there. That just yeah. I don't know. I'm totally into these. So YouTube Smarter every day. Watch that a lot, and then No Dumb Questions. And I watch the other videos too. The other host does a 10-minute Bible hour, but that would be more. You wouldn't be interested in that unless you're into Christianity. But Smarter every day and No Dumb Questions. That will appeal to, I think, almost anyone. Whoa, whoa, why did you turn there? I didn't turn you there. What? Are you dumped? I'm doing some more crop destruction here. Just a tad little bit. Okay, I want to... Yes, I do. Fudge off. Okay. Where? Where? Right there. She wanted to put bales in here, and they fell over to the other side. Oh, 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 look, another stack's gonna go over. Just go away before I get too nervous. Okay, let's watch her like a hawkeye now. Come work. So right, the part from the washer to the sorter isn't working. Gotta get a different type of conveyor. Yeah, I wish that was a little bit easier. You have to dump from washer to onto a conveyor, into a trailer. You you couldn't have a conveyor at the bottom that would pick it up from the washer to go. Okay, where's our big bud? There we go. Let's clean this up. Do I have any weeds growing yet? Nope. I'm tempted to cut these trees down and make this field bigger, but not priority number one. Priority number one is buying this field. Basically $1,000,000. So we need to make some money. Oh, there's a bunch of comments here. Why am I turning on all the headlights on my trailer? Well, while I'm tabbing through them, turn them on so that there's somewhere light at night. I just do that. I don't know why. It's just a habit I've started. I'm afraid of the dark. That's what Jess just whispered. He's afraid of the dark. I've put up some lights over here so that the main farmyard's lit up a little more, but okay. Are there seeds over here? Or is it just all fertilizer? Fertilizer. Fertilizer, fertilizer, fertilizer. Some lime over here. We gotta sort that out too, don't we? I'm gonna have to grab the bobcat and sort that out. Gonna get something to eat? Quesadillas. Do we have ingredients for more quesadillas? Those were so good yesterday. Well, that's kind of cool. They have a chain behind the cedar to kind of pull the dirt in, and yeah, kind of closes the dirt back up just by using the chain. Just kind of roughly. That's neat. It just will slide over the top and kind of close up the ground by using the chain. Oh. Alright, let's park this and we'll grab the Bobcat.
I've seen people put pierogies on their lunch.
Pierogies, that's a good idea for lunch.
I even went out and bought more yesterday.
You went out and bought more pierogies?
Well, I buy other stuff when I'm there recently, and I thought about switching to pierogies.
Okay, where is our Bobcat? Where would I have stored it? Got the telehandler back there. Did I get rid of all that fertilizer there? Oh yeah, I picked that up. So is the fertilizer still in here? Oh yeah, there's still some fertilizer in there. Okay. I think it's fertilizer. Yep. Where? I guess I'll have to tab through it if I can't find it. Huh, my grain dryer is going. Hey, does that switch actually work? I guess that's just a light. Okay, Bobcat, where are you? I did buy one, right?
Oh, you seem to be there when you go.
Oh, it's just parked right here in the open, you know.
Can't believe it.
Um, oh yeah, that's the start button. I did not start up a... Oh boy. Okay, let's see if we can get that single fertilizer bale, not really a bale, but see if we can get it out of here. It's been a problem last time, so but we've saved and quit a couple of times since then, so maybe. Nope, that looks like that is permanently there.
Where are you seeing that? Oh, okay.
I guess I could go in here with a small fertilizer trailer and pick it up. I think I might have to do that.
Or put it in your car.
It's definitely bugged up. Little New Holland, not really a Bobcat, a New Holland skid steer. Okay, what do we got here? Fertilizer. My great stacking job from last time. Sure, they're falling over, but that's okay. Apparently I can't unload. Sure, let's just do that. Think I'd do two at once?
Yeah, get it done and then you can switch back.
Yeah, you could do that. Well, apparently weight is a bit of an issue. But it can be done. It's just a little tricky with the weight.
Can't like it that way though.
What's that?
I like it that way, that's why I like it.
You kind of like what? Why?
How you're stacking it.
You like the way I'm stacking?
Yeah, you never do it on purpose.
combine is that?
the red one.
The red one. Oh yeah, that's helpful. That's like when people ask me, what transmission do you have in your truck? It's like, I don't know. I haven't seen any advertising on or any labeling on it on the transmission when I'm doing my pre-trips underneath. I don't honestly don't know what kind of transmission I'm running. Try 2 again. 9240. 9240, it's a smaller one. Apparently it's got no proper lights. No, it's not super small, but it's not the biggest one. Oh yeah, it is in the top 3, never mind. So it's the biggest case. Okay, the biggest case and it's got no proper lights. You're back. Okay, so if I lift it on this side, the center of gravity should be on this side and I should be able to pick it up. You can do it. Come on, lift all the way back. Let's drive forward and see if we can set. Nope, no. You know what, I'll just push. So, guess what? I've been watching World War II with Andy. World War II with Andy. Who's Andy? Is his name Andy? The host of the show? Oh wait, this is Indy. Indy, there we go. Indy Nidell? Indy. Yes, okay. For some reason Andy, I was confused. But yes, don't you like that show? It's awesome. World War II. They did Great War as well. And then in between the wars, Indy, I think Nidell, yeah. Yes, sorry, Nathaniel, I was confused for a bit, but yes. I love the this week in the war. I watched a couple episodes today. I'm slowly catching up. I'm far behind, but let's see if this is gonna work. I'm gonna have to open the lid. I don't know how this is gonna go inside of there, but this might get interesting. Jess says she really likes that World War II and World War One, or the Great War, just because she's learning a lot more from that show than she ever did in school. And I agree. I think schools should use those channels. And the fact that they do the show not from the point of view of the winners. They state both sides, the good and bad on both sides. There we go. We've cleaned up that mess from a long time ago now. Got it pretty close. It'd be cool if you wanted to unload if you could move like a like a little grid pattern. If you, for unload here, I, so if you wanted to unload that, you would get something like this. R. So when you open this, you get a red area like that. I wish when you unloaded seeders and fertilizers, you would get a red area like that. Even if you couldn't move the red area, but at least you would have an area. This is where it's going to unload. That way you could go line it up and put the red area right where you wanted to unload it. You got the wash sorter going now with just conveyor belts. Okay, just take a corner so fast the pallet goes flying off. Awesome. Okay, this is not working. We're just going to push it there. Yep. Steering is so touchy on this thing. Okay, good enough. We're cleaned up. Okay, I'm going to go find my contract and work on the contract. Before we do that, time for the market report. You ready for the market report? Wheat. Today's wheat prices are not bad. If you were to sell wheat, today would be a good day to sell wheat. I don't have any wheat. Barley prices are not great. Although lone oak, not bad price. I would sell my barley right now. Oats. Oats, don't sell your oats. Keep your oats. Price is garbage. Canola. Oh, I think I'm going to sell my canola. Canola price is going up, but that's a good price. Canola's got a decent price there. Sunflowers. Still a decent price. Price is going down, but still okay to sell. Soy. Soy is not a good price. Don't sell your soy. Corn. Don't sell your corn. That price is garbage right now. Potatoes. Best price I've ever seen it, but it's a great demand. So sell your potatoes. Beets. A decent price for beets. Yep, that's a fair price. Cotton is a garbage price right now. Wool is still a very, very good price. It's going down, but I would sell my wool. So, which one did I say I had? I'm going to sell. Canola? I'm going to sell my canola. No, not canola. If I said canola, I was wrong. That's a bad price. Oh, right there. Okay, that's a decent price. Okay. I think I'm going to grab some canola. Price is still going up. Oh, so you're having some problems with? This is Farmer Joe's field. Where's my combine.
Yeah, that's not friendly.
Conveyor belts are not friendly. I have to agree with that statement. Okay, let's set up this GPS. Enable straw, because we now have a mod that we can pick up the straw. Yeah, Farmer Joe says you have to hit a button to start filling, and at some point it stops. Yeah, so definitely a problem with conveyor belts. But you can get so much more money out of your potatoes. It's a lot more work, but let's take a look at here. Oh, I have weeds. Oh,
You do that?
you told me that? I didn't hear that.
Unless you want to answer that quickly, answer that.
Let's go grab a weeder. Let's use that road that we have over here. Hear a birdie. Was it a you do? Heard the birdie say you do.
I understand the word.
I'm understanding the bird. When I say I hear a birdie, it's just whistling. Yeah, are we allowed to be silly that way? I think so. Do you do what? Herbicide on. Okay, you're using herbicide instead of weeding
I like the weed thing.
on your bigger fields because you can go so much wider. Yeah.
I used to weed it very much.
Yeah, I might have to go herbicide too once I get my fields too big. I can hire a worker too. Oh yeah, the weeds are taking over that field. That's okay. I think we caught it early enough that I can catch up with it or get it before the crop grows maybe. And at least we got GPS. Even if the crop grows, I can keep weeding. How long have we been streaming? I feel like we need a break. How long have we been going? 2 hours, 15 minutes. Yeah, it's been a long while. So yeah, I think we'll call it here soon. I'm gonna save this. Save. Delete that one. Oh, let's save the combine too. Where is the combine? That's Farmer Joe's combine. There we go. So save that. Get back to the weeder. And then whenever Farmer Joe decides to save and quit, she can do that if it's immediately or in 15 minutes, whatever, whenever. I'm in no particular rush to get off, but I'm ready whenever. So whenever you see the disconnected symbol, we know the stream's over. It's in Farmer Joe's hand now. And you guys are allowed to bribe her. You have a problem with being bribed? It's hard to send her food in the mail. Not really. It would not be hard to send her food in the mail. There's such a thing called skip the dishes. You would just need to know our address. You could go to the skip the dishes, make an account, and send food to our address. It would be possible. A lot of the restaurants in our area are registered with skip the dishes. So we can have restaurant food delivered right to our house anytime we want. And it costs between $3 and $6 for that delivery service above the normal price of the restaurant. But are you willing to pay $3 to $6 to have food delivered to your house? Heck yes! Definitely a convenience factor there. I think it's actually been another fun stream. Not as many people in this stream as the recent ones we've had, but it's still been a lot of fun. And I didn't have to get angry at anyone today, so that's a bonus. Saw a pause there. I think the game's been saved. It has. Alright. Thank you. Nathaniel, Iron Thunder, Rensme. Love all the comments. Always like the conversation. If you guys have anything to think about, ask away. I'll see you guys. I don't know. I don't know when I'll see you next. Maybe tomorrow. I don't want to say I'm going to be on tomorrow because all of a sudden things happen throughout today and then it's like, oh, but I already said I'd stream on Sunday morning, but I've got real life things coming up. So I might be on tomorrow morning. I might not. There's a higher chance that I will be on tomorrow morning, but so maybe see you tomorrow morning. If not, hopefully see you next weekend. If not, then in 2 weeks. Next week is going to be kind of busy with family, so unlikely there will be a stream next weekend. I still have to do laundry. Likely there will be a stream during laundry. Might be a different time, but anyway, thanks for watching. I might see you tomorrow. Adios.